Welcome to week 3 of the Black History Month Creativity Challenge. I'm Dr. Brown, and this week we are honoring the leaders in civil rights and social justice, the fearless individuals who stood up, spoke out, and fought for a better world. From John Lewis, who risked his life for voting rights, to Ruby Bridges, who bravely integrated schools at just 6 years old, to Thurgood Marshall, who fought for justice in the Supreme Court. Those heroes didn't just talk about change, they made it happen. Have you ever heard of good trouble? That's what John Lewis called his fight for civil rights. He believed that standing up for justice, even when it was risky, was the right thing to do.
Farm in rural Alabama, about 50 miles from Montgomery. And growing up there during the 40s, I saw those signs that said white men, colored men, white women, colored women, white waiting, colored waiting. I didn't like those signs, and I wanted to do something about it. In 1955, when I was 15 years old, I heard about Rosa Parks. I heard the words of Martin Luther King Jr. on the radio. And the action of Rosa Parks and the words of Martin Luther King Jr. inspired me. So I wrote this letter to Dr. King. I didn't tell my mother, I didn't tell my father, my sisters, my brothers, my teachers. Dr. King wrote me back and sent me a round-trip Greyhound bus ticket and invited me to come to Montgomery to meet with him.
In 1961, as a participant in the sit-ins of 1959 and 1960, I received an invitation from CORE, the Congress of Racial Equality, to participate in the Freedom Rides in 1961. In 1961, the same year that President Barack Obama was born, black people and white people could be seated on a bus. We got off the bus and we started into a so-called white waiting room. We were beaten by members of the Klan. They beat us. They left us lying in a pool of blood. The local police officials came up, wanted to know whether we wanted to press charges. We said no. We come with peace. We believe in the way of love. We believe in the philosophy and the discipline of nonviolence.
The Freedom Rides led to the desegregation of public transportation all across the South. In 1965, a group of young people, students and others, attempted to cross the Edmund Pettus Bridge in Selma, Alabama, to march 50 miles from Selma to Montgomery, to dramatize to the nation and to the world that people wanted simply to register to vote. They came toward us, beating us with nightsticks and bull whips, trampling us with horses and releasing the tear gas. At the foot of that bridge, I was beaten. I thought I was going to die. I thought I saw death. But if dying was necessary to make it possible for hundreds and thousands and millions of people to be able to participate in a democratic process, that was the price to pay. My simple message would be, if you find something that you feel very strong about, stand up, speak out, give it your all, push, pull, and as I said from time to time, never, ever give up or give in or give out. And whatever you do it with faith and hope and much love.
Calling all young innovators, scientists, and future tech leaders. This week, it's your turn to make an impact. You'll create a digital civil rights museum, showcasing the people and moments that shape history. Whether through art, music, storytelling, or technology, you'll bring these stories to life and show the power of standing up for what's right. The fight for justice isn't just history, it's happening now. Let's learn from the past so we can inspire the future. Happy creating!